casualties. Don't look good. An old riverboat, bigger than what we've done before, nearly stumbles two truckers. You don't know what's coming around the next corner. Along the bumpy road to restoration. And Turbo has problems with weight. At 3.5 ton overweight, I'm not taking that risk. Weather, rain's actually coming down in this shape. And wheel bearings. They can turn the axle off the hills. At the Hawkesbury River in New South Wales, boat trucker expert Warwick Smith.
Outback Truckers S4 EP 10 through 12.
24 years of trucking, Warwick has moved nearly everything that floats on water. We moved river cats and houseboats and all that sort of stuff.
I finished the series and then there was season 5.
Wondering if he's met his match. Not like it was in the photos. A 20-year-old river cruiser that's seen better days. Should be alright.
So guys, if you want to talk to me, you can. We're doing fish at the last 3 episodes of Outback Truckers of season 4.
The perilous voyage ahead could wreck this boat. Warwick needs to navigate the 20-meter-long, 5-meter-wide.
I think it's safe in the chat. I'll read it.
Country roads and city streets. We haven't come across a job that we can't do. There's always a way around. From Brooklyn, north of Sydney.
Brooklyn?
In the boat 900 kilometres south to a yard in Melbourne.
Brooklyn, Australia.
The 60-person river cruiser was damaged in floods 2 years ago. But now owner Gary Broomfield has big dreams for his old boat.
Take it down to Melbourne there, put up some stands, and start working on it and bring it back to more of its original glory.
Warwick's first task is to get this massive and fragile freight onto his truck. The key to success is placing slings onto the strongest part of the boat. Get it wrong, and the hull could snap.
When we lift it up going over here, we just got to make sure we're near the ribs, structural ribs on the boat, and hope that our weights are right.
How old am I?
With the slings positioned, they ease her up as gently as possible. Without water supporting its 23-ton weight, the long hull could easily fracture. They can finally get a good look at the old girl.
We'll try and get it there if we can.
Bob's will be.
I'm going to have a look now.
Warwick doesn't like what he sees.
It's bigger than what we've done before. Okay, another half a metre.
A bigger boat is a gigantic problem.
And then when we've lifted on, it's all wrong.
Even half a metre is half a metre too much for Warwick's oversized permit. On the outskirts of Brisbane, it's going to Alice Springs. After a rough start to the year, Turbo has bounced back.
Yay!
For his latest job, he needs all of his know-how, teaching the next generation of truckers.
Also supposed to have front and rear signs saying oversize and a flashing light on the rear.
He's sharing 2 decades of outback trucking knowledge.
That's what I believe makes me a good teacher, is because I've got the real world experience. You know, I'm out there every day doing it.
But after talking the talk,
Any other questions about it?
it's time to walk the walk. Turbo's got a new truck,
More than another one? Fleet expansion.
and it's about to make its maiden run, fully loaded, straight through the centre of Australia.
This is going to be the first trip in the new truck. So, give the old girl a try.
3 trucks already, Turbo?
From
Or
Brisbane,
only 2?
Turbo will head west, taking a dirt road shortcut to Alice Springs before turning north to Darwin for a final drop-off. It's a huge test, a massive 4,000-kilometre slog, and a punishing off-road challenge.
Sometimes it can be a shit of a road. Just depends weather-wise.
Up north, it's the wet season.
I should have
The
shaved.
forecast is for rain and plenty of it.
Old mate highways have been getting flooded and cut off. So I've got concerns about what it's actually doing out there at this stage.
Time to load up and find out. First, 18 pallets of cement mix going through to Darwin. But there's a problem. There's more than expected, and Turbo's worried about the extra weight.
So I'm just trying to work it out. There's 3 invoices added to it. Alright. So what's the actual weight on these pallets?
1.5 each. That's 27 tons.
Okay, because that puts it overweight.
Turbo's trailer can only carry 23. Running over could mean a big fine.
Can't do it. At 3.5 ton overweight, I'm not taking that risk.
Diesel trucker Sludge is driving headlong into the most frantic month of his year.
Are you ready?
He needs to deliver over 500,000 litres of diesel to dozens of farms across thousands of kilometres.
Probably 80-90% of our work is all farm clientele.
It's harvest time, the busiest time of the year for Australia's wheat growers.
Maintenance, because they have everyone in there just trying to get the crop off as quick as they can.
It's Sludge's job to keep them supplied with vital fuel.
They burn huge quantities at this time of the year.
Without it, harvesting machinery would quickly grind to a halt.
No one wants to stop because they're running out of fuel.
From Perth, Sludge is heading to the southern reaches of the wheat belt, to farms around Esperance. It's a 700-kilometre run over dangerous and narrow country tracks.
Whoa! Jesus! That was interesting for a little bit.
Sludge's journey also takes him into country recently devastated by the worst bushfires in 50 years.
Some guys lost everything, just the whole houses, the whole lot were gone. So just devastated because they've got nothing to go home to.
The fires also claimed lives.
One of our biggest customers down here, he lost some staff in the fires. They're really nice people. Yeah, so it's a bit close to home.
Many of the same farmers are now copping another cruel blow. From unseasonably wet weather
Any rain goes through, it just wrecks the plants.
to get their crops off before the rain destroys them, farmers are working non-stop, forcing Sludge to work just as hard. And all the rain isn't helping on the road.
Like we were going 350 k's a turn.
Dirt tracks plus water equals mud.
But it's this wet, it doesn't take much work just to soften the road up.
With 55,000 litres of fuel on board, losing control on a slippery track would be a disaster.
They worked out off waterline measurements instead of overall measurements.
In rural New South Wales, oversized load veteran Warwick Smith has an oversized problem. His load, a 20-year-old river cat, is half a metre longer than he expected.
We can only go off the measurements that we're given. And then when we get to put it on, we found out it was hanging over too much. We double checked all the measurements and there, it was wrong.
And when trucking oversize, every centimetre counts.
Guards are going to come down and do a new compliance check, make sure everything's right.
The authorities want to check the boat is within the size and weight limits for his permit.
Well, the weight
I'm gonna reset this. Where are we at right now?
calculations, it should be right.
Okay, 10 minutes later, so I'm gonna have to reset this because this was glitchy.
Turbo and the G.
Yeah, the Chart House from Value City. It's the perfect mix of classic design.
Glitchy, so I want to fix it. There we go.
When trucking oversize, every centimetre counts.
Nope, it's still gonna be glitchy.
Make sure everything's right.
The authorities want to check the boat is within the size and weight limits for his permit.
Drop it there, weight's right. All the calculations should be right.
Did you jump in? It's just like bathroom scales.
Alright, so build up here.
It's all going on the scales. The prime mover, along with the loaded trailer. Time to do the sums.
Yep.
5'2", 5'6", and 5'8". Warwick's permit is for 25 tonnes. The numbers add up to 30.
You got 5.5 tons there, you gotta get off.
It's a bitter blow. Warwick doesn't have the right permit or trailer for the job.
Now we put on one of our bigger trailers, but they're not available at the moment. They're off on other jobs.
He's been left high and dry with a load he can't deliver, costing him thousands of dollars every day the Rivercat stays on his trailer.
So we've lost 5 days virtually on it. They don't want to left here in the car park. They don't want left on my trailer. And you can't go back into the water.
At 3.5 ton overweight, I'm not taking that risk.
In the suburbs of Brisbane, Turbo's overloaded and scratching for answers.
You can only go maximum 24 ton. The only thing I can think of, we grabbed them last tour. No, we'll have to put these ones to the other trailer.
Yeah. Alright.
Reloading the excess pallets onto another trailer will waste valuable time.
The whole day's just going to be f***ed up. I'll tell you that right now.
And news from Alice Springs hasn't improved his mood.
Report last night is that it is flat up there. Alright, let's go.
Next up, 9 pallets of electrical distribution boards. Protecting them from the weather will be a challenge on this trip. Turbo's not having much luck with his loading today.
I'm going to come near heavier.
It doesn't bode well for the dirt roads ahead.
Cut. That's how we go. Yeah.
After all the delays, Turbo's schedule is blowing out. He rushes back to his loading yard to switch trailers for the extra pallets of cement mix. The second trailer already has a bulldozer on board, with plenty of room for the cement. But swapping trailers could be a problem. The rain has made the ground soft. He hopes wooden planks will stop his 23-ton trailer from sinking.
Oops.
Right in the water. Problem is, it can actually sink through the ground because the ground's wet.
It's a problem Turbo doesn't have time for.
They've obviously had a lot of water down here in the last 24 hours.
On a vital run to deliver fuel to farmers, Sludge has driven straight into bad weather.
It's going to be an interesting morning, I think.
Wet dirt roads are treacherous. Sludge is forced to slow down.
This time of the year, it's just go.
His customers urgently need his fuel to harvest their crops, before the rain destroys them. Especially this farmer.
Run out of fuel virtually on Wednesday. That just stopped us completely.
With heavy rain forecast,
I might get a wet ass, I'd say.
Sludge needs to get to work.
Right.
Every year, this farm chews through a whopping 400,000 litres of diesel, 8 times the volume of Sludge's 2 tanks. Today's 10,000 litres will get the tractors moving again.
So yeah, it's been quite good just to get the fuel now and we can just finish off.
But for Sludge, finishing off his job just got harder.
Should be sunny, hot, 40 degrees, and it's pissing down with rain and just shitty.
And where he's headed, it's even wetter.
About 40 millimetres down the road. Yeah, I've got about 50 mil.
With so much rain,
We're starting to dribble again now.
the road conditions are worsening.
We've been stuck on these roads before, and it just demolishes the roads as well.
Suddenly, Sludge has lost control. On the banks of the Hawkesbury River, veteran trucker Warwick Smith is dealing with a job gone wrong.
That's very, very disappointing.
He doesn't have the right trailer to take the Rivercat to Melbourne, leaving him with no choice but to abandon ship.
Unfortunately, we won't be able to complete this job with the trailer that we've got there. Yeah, first in 22 years, so we've had to walk away from a job that we've taken on. That's just very disappointing.
An SOS has been sent out, and a rescue team has answered the call. The man on deck, Bob Scruffy Belcher, has just the trailer for the job.
This one here gives you more stability for starters, and on top of that, it's a lot longer trailer.
It's crucial. The Rivercat is in for a choppy ride on some busy roads.
They're windy, they're narrow, up and down hill and dale.
Scruffy.
I get you to like picking back up again.
The punishing route makes loading critical.
Just lift it straight down, mate.
The Rivercat's 30 tons must be evenly distributed on the trailer.
Look, this guy back up a bit.
Get it wrong,
It's coming very slow and steady.
and sections of the boat will be put under hull fracturing pressure.
Provided we're just strapping down.
Those are creating all sorts of struggles for them.
But up ahead, there are problems he can't do anything to avoid.
Right ahead, we pilot. There's a bit of roadworks on the way.
Adding to the difficulty, Scruffy has to get through Sydney, Australia's biggest city, in the dark. The only time oversized loads are allowed through.
We'll find out what's going to happen tonight.
Right. Midnight, and the old boat is finally ready to set sail.
Let's do this. Okay, back one.
Later on, guys.
Scruffy will be depending on 2 pilot cars as his eyes and ears. Essential when you're driving a load almost as long as a tennis court in the pitch black.
It is dark out there and you can't hardly see anything.
Straight away, the convoy is put to the test.
The damn corner where the traffic lights is. Clear right through there.
We're good. We're good.
It's definitely going to be tight.
Electric clocks.
That's hard and right over.
The massive turning circle on the 25 metre rig is proving a problem.
It's going nice and breathing too.
Yeah, this later.
Scruffy has no option but to mount the curve, putting the Rivercat and Scruffy under enormous stress. At his muddy Brisbane loading yard, Turbo could be facing a sinking trailer. But to make his delivery deadlines, he's decided to leave it and push on.
Evan was guaranteed that would start a long time ago.
After picking up the extra cement and some fertilizer, it's dog run time. One trailer at a time through the suburbs to hook up his road train 100 kilometres out of the city. One trailer down, one to go.
I'm heading home.
It's back to the yard to fetch it. But
I'm not gonna do this right now. Sweet, I'm gonna do something else right now. I'm gonna do something else.
Same old phone? Nah. It's me in 3 time zones. One way on an edit, one